Hi, my name is Kathy Funk and I'm the agriculture science teacher at Charter School of Morgan Hill. I wanted to start off in my little office, which is just a little cubicle. I teach all of the students at our school, which is almost 600 students, and I don't have a regular classroom. So I kind of wanted to show you what our program looks like. And it's raining today, so I'm headed out in my rain suit. So this is our orchard. We have 72 trees, and most of them are apple trees. We do have some cherry trees. Just recently they were all pruned by a parent volunteer. She came, and over the course of the last month, she's been coming every day for a couple hours to prune all of our trees for us. So let's go see where the animals are housed. All of this was built by students. So the students planted all of these trees. About 14 years ago, we had a group of kindergartners, and every kindergartner bought and purchased their own tree and planted it, and then grew it through the 8 years they were here at Charter School. And then they bequeathed their tree to the next generation of students at our school, and those students are now, let's see, what grade are they in? They are now 6th graders, and so in 2 more years they will pass them on to the next set of kindergartners, which is why we have 72 trees, because that's how many students we have. We had a ag management class, and they came and they built and put in all of this fencing. Students and parents built all of our garden boxes. This is the front garden where the kinder, first, and 2nd graders garden. Let's go see the animals. So 14 years ago, we got a potbelly pig donated, and she's housed in there. She's not going to come out and say hi to you because it's too cold. She had piglets here at school, and the kids got to be involved in raising them. And we have one of her piglets here now. With our new facility, we plan to have indoor space for the animals so they don't have to be out in this weather and mud all of the time. I forgot to mention that a lot of these projects, this fence you see, that board you see, the garden boxes in the back, which I'll show you, were built by Eagle Scout students, or projects for the boys were building for the Eagle Scout. And so a lot of that is donated time, donated money. This is another pig pen. I don't know if he'll come out. Little pig, come here, buddy. Little pig. Nope. Oh, there he is. This is Little Pig, and he's a digger, and he is our most recent addition. We've had him for about 2 years, and students learn about the life cycle of animals and how to care for them and manage them, and they're responsible every day for cleaning the pens and taking care of them. Normally they would be out here cleaning right now, but I had to feed and clean this morning because it's way too wet to have students out here. And then you're gonna love this. Here is our goats. And they don't like the rain either. I won't make you come in. I'll bring them. I'm going to show you, we just had baby goats born. So all of our charter families participate in this. We have a goat cam that one of our parents just put in. And this is Sweet Georgia Brown. She was born here about 2.5 weeks ago, and we have her birth on video, and we show it. I show it to the students, and they really learn about how animals reproduce and the whole thing from start to finish. It's really cool. We're all anxiously awaiting these babies. It's a big project. Okay, go, Mama. Oh, can't walk in rain. We have not only the meat goat, the Boer goats, but we have 4 Nigerian does, and they're dairy goats, and they're all due to kid in March or at the end of this month. So that will be really exciting. We'll have round the clock like goat watch, and parents will sign up to kind of peek in on the camera at all hours of the night to make sure that we're there for the goats in case they need assistance with their kids. Okay, so we're coming in, you can kind of see a panoramic view. This is kind of our ag classroom space. And it's this little three-sided shack. And as you can see, it's not really conducive to having any kind of science class in this kind of weather. And it's pretty hard to keep clean and manage and have any kind of displays or any kind of interactive things for the kids to do set up. We've had some vandalism recently, and so we've had to do a lot of things. I have to put a lot of things away. We have a storage shed, we have a little feed room, and all of this was either donated by the community or parents, myself, and most of this we built ourselves. Our chicken coop was the very first thing that we built here at charter school when we first moved here, and our 7th and 8th graders built that. That was their first, pretty much our first PBL project. We have a flock of 28 chickens right now, and they lay eggs, and the major thrust of our program is that I want the students to learn about how to take care of the earth, that if we don't take care of the soil, we don't take care of the crops and the animals, then we are not going to have those things, and we're not going to be able to have healthy bodies, because what we do to the soil directly impacts what happens to our bodies. And the idea of sustainability and the fact that, you know, they don't even know, if you ask a kid where does the water come from, they say it comes from the faucet. They don't know that water comes from the sky, or, well, they know about rain, but they don't know about underground water and how it gets to their house, and you know, what kind of impact humans have on the earth, and what we can do to lessen that impact, I guess you could say. We do lots of garden-based science. The program is K through 6th grade. They have ag once a week for 40 minutes. So what I think we need for our program to be even more than it is right now is, I think that we need a learning lab, which my vision is, it's a large barn-like structure with an open center where we can do even more science experiments, and we can have ag year-round in a real ag facility, not just in the classroom where I have to pull in everything. In a little bit I'll show you what it looks like when I have to drag everything into the classroom and the mess that it makes and those kinds of things. But we want to put a facility near the end of this area. I'll show you in a minute when we'll walk over there, and it would have, you know, technology, so we could utilize that, because agriculture is technology now. I mean, it is run by technology. It is driven by that. It is our #1 economy in California is agriculture. And our students are so far removed from that and the kind of lifestyle that they live that they don't grow up to be good consumers and good voters and things like that. And so I really feel that we have a unique opportunity here to kind of change the future of our students. And what I teach one student, then they go out and they teach someone else, and they teach someone else, and I think it has this rippling effect. Okay, so the students had to come inside today because it is pouring rain, and we need to plant for our plant sale. So we are planting our squashes and our melons and sunflowers and peas today. So we are laying this giant tarp down on the floor so we don't ruin the carpet, and we had to move all the tables and chairs, and we're going to get started filling their pots for the plant sale.
Yeah, this is what happens when we have
We make our own soil mix, and then the students put it in the containers, and we're going to plant seeds in there. Like in this area near the rear end of our school, we have some very old portables that are going to be replaced very soon. And the plan is to put the learning laboratory here where these gardens are. This is where currently our older students garden, our 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders. And several years ago, we were having a lot of problems with the turkeys, and so the 2nd graders came up with this great idea to put nets over the gardens, and so that's what you see all these PVC pipe hoops is. They'd solve this problem, so we built all these structures and put nets Since then, we've needed to replace nets, and now we have a rabbit problem. And so currently we're trying this fencing system down here to deal with our rabbit problem. Still not solved, but the students will continue working on it. I wanted to show you what the students had done the other day. You saw them starting to plant. Here are some of the plants they've already started, some flowers, and those are all the plants they did yesterday in the video I showed you. And then and the other greenhouse is already full. We'd already started. We have to start planting for the plant sale about 8 weeks before we plan to have the plant sale. So the students have to learn about, organization and advanced planning and all of the steps that go into putting on something like a big plant sale. So here we've already started flowers and herbs, our brassicas. This is our small greenhouse. And it heats by just the ambient air temperature and the sun shining on it, because we were never able to get electricity out here, which is also a problem that we have, which is why it would be wonderful to have a learning facility, because we have no water or electricity besides the water that comes out of the tap over there. And sometimes I'm pretty creative, and those units over there have air conditioners on the roof, and those air conditioners have outlets on them, and so I can plug things in on the roof and string it down to the classroom. Our agriculture program at CSMH has been growing strong for the past 16 years. Through numerous grants, funding from local businesses, and support from our CSMH families, we've been able to build everything that you saw in that video except that 3-sided shack. I think that our program is an excellent fit for your foundation. I want to build an agriculture science learning lab that will support student learning for years to come. I think every student who has taken ag with me, whether they plan to be a physicist or a farmer, will tell you the program has made a lasting impact on their lives. It might just be that they learned how to use a broom or the value of hard work, but it might be that it changed the course of their entire life. I invite you to come and see the program in action and judge for yourself. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and have a fabulous day.